Hello, my fellow Americans. This is President Barack Obama giving my full and utter support for SKS and the glorious country of France. Hopefully, this time my voice will not be destroyed by the YouTubes. So let me be clear and just tell you that to win the future for America and for France, you must go with SKS. Hey there, Gamer Nation. SKS here. That was my pal Barack. We play basketball together. We really don't. But anyway, I am back and hopefully having the sound working and corrected this episode on Democracy 3, Episode 3. Last time we left off, there was some media backlash. One of the country's most popular newspapers has launched a campaign against me. Oh, who would have thought? I bet it's France Fox News. We're still 90% popular and we've cured pollution. Hooray! So let's see, I've had to go back in time a little bit, even on my end, and try to figure out where I'm at and what I need to do. Because, as some of you noticed the other day, well, things happen. Bad things. And I lost some of my progress. Luckily, I keep save files. So we can go back and try to knock those out. So right now, organized crime is at a low. It's still heading down. Looks like crime is still working on that, which crime is non-existent, so I don't see why that would be causing an issue. Looks like the asthma epidemic is heading up, so maybe some health requirements to fix that. And obesity. We need to figure a way to fix obesity. I like how the GDP makes people fatter. I don't believe that, because obviously if I had more money, I would buy healthier food because I could afford it. But you know how this game's sometimes lean. I mean, honestly, if I won the lottery, I would hire a chef who would cook meals for me perfectly so that they would be within the dietary requirements. And our uncompetitive economy is heading down, so hopefully we could do something to knock that out. But one of the things I want to try to work with, what is the middle income upset about? The property tax and income tax. Capitalists are upset about the corporation tax. Yeah, it looks like some bad things. I really can't do anything about it right now because we're only got a 2.23 billion surplus. The space program is getting implemented, so hopefully that will kick in soon. So let's go to the next turn. I want to bank some of this capital for a while, and we'll just see what's going on here in the country of France. You know, because SKS is amazing at running a country, especially France, because they want me to run it. Oh, what is this? We dropped down a percentage, 89%. We have a budget surplus of 14.7 billion, so maybe time to do that. Education is sitting still. Health, the GDP is raising a little bit. So it seems like this time, the next couple of episodes, or this episode, excuse me, next couple of minutes, I need to work on getting the GDP up and decimating unemployment. But I do like that we're making money. The debt, hopefully we can knock down some. I would really like to do that. Looks like the state health service is hurting us a little bit, so maybe I can drop that. And I believe there was a pressing, yes. The United Nations is pushing for your country to sign a treaty that would ban us from carrying out any nuclear weapons tests for research purposes. Many other nations have already signed a treaty and are pressuring us to sign. No. Viva la France. We are going to ban that treaty. And let's see what we have cooking now. Ooh, looks like our uncompetitive economy is popping back up a little bit. Asthma, as we know, is popping up, and obesity is going down. Organized crime is just pissing me off. We're not pushing that through. So, looks like the GDP, the corporation tax is killing that. So maybe if I could drop this some. Is there something else I can drop to get the economy going? What is the 26% sales tax? Ooh, 56% income tax. We're going to drop this down to 49%. That's going to cut into our surplus, but I believe it's necessary. And let's see what we could find that can help us. The economy needs something. Clean energy subsidies. I would like something that would help, you know, perhaps community policing. They're asking for that. That's something to think about. Gated communities. Drastic solution to serious street crime and vandalism. No cost. What? There's no cost. Yeah, we'll implement that. It gets rid of crime. Liberals go down a little bit. Equality goes down. Liberalism goes down, and wealthy goes up. So yeah, we'll encourage that. I encourage you to build gates around your feudalism. We'll go back to the pre-French Revolution phase. Transport. Bus lanes. Car emission limits. Monorail. We could actually biofuel subsidies. I think I want to go for this. Yeah, oil demand goes down, everything else goes up. Yes, sounds like a good change. So we'll enact that. I know I got a ton of stuff rolling through right now. I'm going to go ahead and end that turn. Hopefully, we can get this GDP going. Oh, a new situation has developed. We have a technological advantage over other. Looks like our country is leading the world in a number of major areas of science and technology. This is great news for our economy, as it means we have a major advantage over our competitors. Suck it, America. Whooping your butt. A proposal to ban all animal experimentation has been placed before government by pressure groups. We currently have quite a few people working in industries that use animal testing, but it is also a highly unpopular practice. Ban it. In this day and age, there is no good reason to test any products on animals, especially cosmetics that practices used are often incredibly cool, and a ban would have widespread public support and little impact on industry. No change. Products are only tested on animals in order to ensure there's no chance of dangers to humans, and it's done as a last resort under controlled conditions. See, we've got laws. I'm not going to change the law. You know, they can get pissed and do all they want. Looks like organized crime is dropping a little bit. Ooh, uncompetitive economy is going down, so that's a good thing. We can't get a grip on that, and obesity looks like it's still clogging forward. What is this gun? Is this people who want to kill me? The Battenberg group, they're thinking about it. Nothing vicious as of late. The people in this game are just different, I guess you could say. Look at the Soviet Russia. We wear sweaters with Che Guevara on it. This dude is like, I'm a motorist because I'm reading a book that says motorist. And why? Never mind. I'm not even. Isn't that backwards? Shouldn't this be on the other side? I mean, the cover of the magazine should be on this side, correct? Is he from Australia? Or the magazine's even backwards? That makes no sense to me. People don't like tasers. Well, suck it up. They also don't like this. They don't like disability benefits. Bastards, all of you. That's terrible. That's the wrong button. I wanted this one. What else don't they like? So they're against the disability. They're against inheritance tax. I can understand that. They don't like my organ donation. Well, they could suck that. Pollution controls. What are my pollution controls set on? Where are my pollution controls? I'm looking for this factory with a smokestack. I'm not seeing it, gamers. Can you see it? ¿Dónde está factory? It's here. Muy bueno. So we just have government targets. It's not like it's really, even if we drop this, you know, CO2 emissions is still down. I mean, I don't really want to mess with that yet. We're in a deficit of some millions, so hopefully our economy can pick up the pace over the next, with this technological advantage. I'm hoping we can do something. My popularity is still high, so I have some time to really mess around. And I'm trying to store some political cap. Ooh, a scientific discovery. For years, we have wondered why those scientists spend so much time in underground tunnels mumbling about quarks and mesons. But today, a major scientific discovery was announced concerning particles, colliders, and other physics mumbo-jumbo. While it's true that teleportation and hyperspace aren't with us yet, this is still great news for high-tech industry and a superb payoff for such an educated workforce. So the GDP continues to raise, unemployment's down, education is up. And we have a surplus of 19.5 billion. Excellent. So maybe we can pay off this debt soon. That's the hope anyway. Let's see, oil demand, the biofuels, to bring that down a little bit. What do we have here? Telecommunication initiative. I would teach from home. I would totally teach in my underwear if they'd let me. I mean, not in the school, but like sit here at home and like teach kids over the web, you know, webcam and stuff. You could just dress up from the top up. I think that would be pretty awesome. But let's see what we got here. Organized crime's on the move. Oh, it's down just a little bit more. And the other one I was worried about was obesity. I cannot get it up. And the asthma. That's really just tearing me apart. You're tearing me apart. And the uncompetitive economy. But we should be making strands to work on that. Let's see what we got here. Clean energy subsidies. So yeah, capitalists see it as an unwelcome distortion of the energy market. I don't know. Worker safety law, recycling, organic farming subsidies. I really just want something that will help us. Stem cell research. Some scientists claim that stem cell offers great hope for curing diseases such as diabetes and multiple sclerosis. However, because stem cells are taken from discarded human embryos, many pro-life and religious groups oppose their usage. I think I might actually go ahead and implement this since it's cheap. The religious definitely don't like me. The GDP goes up, though. Health goes up, and technology goes up. So we're going to go with that. And I've only got one political capital, so I think we'll go to the next one. Our credit rating's been upgraded, gamers. We're now AAA. I really think that now we're higher than the United States of America in real life. I think, because I think we got dropped to like an A. Or AA maybe? I don't know. And we got a 36.82 billion surplus. Amazing. The education keeps going up. We need to do something to get that unemployment going. I'm still upset about this crime. Organized crime is killing me. But I know I enacted a lot of things. I really don't want to spend anything this turn so this debt will go down. Because I would like to, the income tax is so. What is hurting the corporation tax? And what's our 36 billion? He who dares bravely is brave. I cannot do anything with it this time, but I am gonna skip this turn, and I'm gonna do something profusely crazy. 45.5 billion surplus. DNA database. Police chiefs are requesting that they be allowed to build up a global database of everyone's DNA to assist them in fighting crime. DNA evidence allows many previously unsolvable crimes to be tracked to the perpetrators, although there are privacy concerns. Yeah, let's prevent this database. I wonder if you all heard that. I don't know. Education still rising? So here's what I'm going to do to help the economy, gamers. See this guy here? This is the corporation tax. I'm going to get rid of him. There is now nothing preventing corporations from taking off. Let's see how that crazies the country. Because right now we've only got 6 turns to the next election. Oh, we won a Nobel Prize. One of our brightest citizens has won a Nobel Prize for chemistry. This goes to show that we have some of the best educated and brightest people in the modern world, and is being reported as a superb vindication of our education policies. It is also likely to encourage investments to the country now that we've seen as such innovators. Hooray! And we dropped that, and we still have a 20.17 billion surplus. Loyal, and their effectiveness is fair. So maybe I need to have some shakeup in my cabinet. Any of you bitches want to be fired? Tax 2.6. Do I get anybody that tax that would give me more than 2.6? Ooh, this guy looks good. I think I'll do that. You're fired. And we'll hire you. How do I hire you? Hire. There we go. Much better. Oh, some other people got pissed off at me, but they'll get over it. Alright, so let's see here. What do I want to do? What's my military at? I want to make my military highly trained. We're at 18. Overwhelming force. I don't have the money for that yet, but soon. I want highly trained. The army of France will be reckoned with. We will have extra giant white flags, and we will drape them over our bodies of our enemies. Unemployment's going down. Education is almost maxed out. I'm amazed by that. 96%. Holy shit. I like how... Oh, a budget deficit of 8 billion. Maybe I should not have raised the military up that turn. I should have given it a few turns. Internet tracking. The increasing compatibility of large corporations to use customer databases and big data to analyze consumer behavior has led to concerns about privacy. The companies insist that such data is anonymous in many cases and is being used purely to provide a better service, whereas campaigners suggest big faceless corporations are creating Big Brother-style databases of consumers without their consent. Do we ban this tracking? People have the right to buy things without effectively being able to follow by digital spies everywhere they go, or allow tracking. I'm going to ban this because I want people. Even though it says down here, politics have no relation to morals. Niccolo Machiavelli. Amazing book, The Prince. Obesity is just stuck. Agricultural subsidies is causing that issue? It's creating a lot more farmers. But it's dropping our health, it's dropping unemployment, and it's dropping capitalism. I don't like how it's 32. Fuck this. Go away. I don't want to pay for you. We barely have a surplus. So hopefully that will discourage the obesity rate. Let's see what we can knock out here. What is this? Is this low income, poor earnings? Alright, so we still have a lot of things being implemented right now. We're getting most of our money from income tax. I would like to drop the income tax, but we're just not in any position to do so right now. Oh, organized crime is so... I mean, what are they... You know, hey, see, we're going to control yeah, there's nothing to control here, but we're going to still walk around, see? We're going to control the taser market. France is so happy. Ooh, unemployment's going back up. Health is going down, even though I got rid of that. Oh, a new pollution situation has developed. That's not what I wanted to see. And we have a competitive economy. Excellent. Small surplus. There's an urgent policy. People smuggling. A large number of people have been caught. We will deport them. I don't want them here. I don't even have to read that. You're going home. The space program is almost implemented. Slowly. I need something that's going to help. Clean energy subsidies. Yes. CO2 emissions go down, which is great. The environment goes up, energy efficiency goes up, and okay, yeah, we'll go with that. We almost have $1 billion in surplus, so I think that'll work. And we're drawing near only 3 turns to the election. So hopefully a lot of my policies can get in effect before the first election. Ministerial scandal, what? It might not be anything to do with your policies or your personal conduct, but the actions of your staff are going to reflect on you. One of your junior ministers has been found to have an improper relationship with his secretary. Our more conservative citizens are bound to disapprove, and this could make for a noticeable drop in our popularity. Great. But the budget surplus is up to 6-point-something billion. The plan was criticized by some retired military officers embedded in TV studios, but with every advance by our coalition forces, the wisdom of that plan becomes more apparent. Good job, Dick Cheney. Let's see. Good lord, asthma as epidemic is taking off. Obesity is dropping. Hooray! And organized crime is so close. So close. And hopefully pollution, with some of the measures that I've enacted, will drop that down somewhat. A flat income tax. As a result, the cleaner in the office pays the same rate as the CEO, though the CEO's total tax bill will be higher. It is not progressive and can exacerbate income inequality. Ooh. Well then. How about that? I want a wiretap. You all want community policing for some reason. I have no idea why. That just seems like something that socialists would not want. But, oh well, I'm not going to do it. Let's see. Is there anything here? Car emission limits. Only 266 million, and it will help the environment. I think I'm going to enact that. Motorist income goes down, car usage goes down, the environmentalist. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do. Sweet. So things look good. So what do we have? We have 2 turns to the next election. So let's hit this. We'll go to the next screen. Oh, we got fracking, crime, poverty. Education is maxed out. Health is kind of stagnant. The GDP is dropping. I don't like that. We have a budget surplus of 13.08 billion. We get 91%. The economy is in a recession, so that's probably why the GDP would be hurting a little bit. So I'm going to have to come up with something to do, but I think I'll do that next time, gamers, on SKS Plays Democracy 3. I hope you liked the video, and as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night, gamers.